From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update.
Well, kind of interesting. The area of low pressure kind of just stalled itself out today. And there was one particular area, as you can clearly look in the rainfall totals in the last 24 hours as I'm recording this evening. You can see this is where the bulk of the rain was. The north end of the Sacramento Valley around the Redding area, where the Redding Airport saw over an inch of rainfall. You head to the north and west of Redding, and there was plenty of rainfall there as well, with some minor flooding, and with more rain expected in that area into the evening hours, there could be more than just minor flooding in that area. But boy, you head off to the east, not much activity. You head off over the north coast, not much rain here either. But I do think that that's going to change. As the main area of low pressure that has been stalled out all day starts to shift westward, we will eventually start to get in on some of that rainfall. Now, before the storm even arrived, we were telling you about the flash flood watches for the areas in dark green here. Now, the main concern with that was areas of localized flooding, and not to mention mudslides and debris flows. Now, these are for today. I have a feeling that many of these are going to be extended into Saturday and quite possibly into Sunday, depending on what these storms do over the weekend. Now, with that all said, later in the late morning hours, the National Weather Service did issue for the Redding area and the surrounding areas a flood advisory until 6:15 p.m., but that will most likely get extended past 6:15 p.m. if we see more rain into the evening hours. Because as I mentioned, it's probably going to go from minor flooding to maybe some moderate flooding in some areas around the Redding area. We've already started to see some of that flooding. All right, so here's the deal. We've got more isolated showers and thunderstorms here for everyone as we go into Saturday and Sunday. For now, I've got dry conditions for Labor Day, but I'm going to tell you why there's a little bit of a kink in there and why I'm not 100% confident that it will be dry on Labor Day. I know, I hate to say it, but that could be the case here. And then highs will be below normal as we take you through next week. All right, so here it is, your hour-by-hour forecast for the North Coast. We could see some activity here tonight, maybe some showers, maybe some thunderstorms for the inland areas, and then again as we go into tomorrow morning and afternoon. Now for the coast, I think we'll see some showers out there, and maybe even a few lightning strikes as well. But temperatures somewhere in the mid-60s. And for Trinity County, we could see some showers and thunderstorms developing again late tonight. And then as we go into tomorrow afternoon, I think we'll be looking at more showers and thunderstorms in the forecast. You'll see that here as we look at Futurecast here in just a bit. But this is the area of low pressure I was talking about. And you can clearly just see it spinning here, but it hasn't moved much over the last 12 hours. It just kind of stalled out, which is why the areas that saw rain just continued to see rain throughout the day. And the areas that didn't see rain just continued to not see much rain throughout the day. But as this shifts eastward, I think there are going to be areas that haven't seen rain that are going to see them tonight and into tomorrow. So this looks rather impressive, and quite honestly, I think it might be overdoing it, but I'm going to take you into tonight. And you'll notice it begins to taper off a bit. But we are seeing some thunderstorms developing to the east of Trinity Center, Weaverville, and Hayfork that could eventually materialize into some rain for them late tonight. We take you out to the Del Norte and Humboldt counties, and you can see some shower activity there as well. But it doesn't look to be intense enough for lightning strikes at this point. Now you'll notice it quickly dies out as we go into the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. So minus a stray shower here and there, it's fairly dry for Saturday morning. Now Saturday afternoon, look what happens. We begin to see some activity begin to redevelop. But what you'll notice is, number one, it's not as widespread, and number two, it's not as intense. This is tomorrow at 5 p.m. Now we're going to take you into 10 p.m. on Saturday, a few leftover showers here and there, but for the most part, things are starting to dry out again. Now we take you into Sunday morning. We're seeing some rain approaching from the south and east. We could be looking at more development for Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. And then eventually by Sunday night, it's all gone. Now, I want to show you the long-range forecast because what this one in particular is showing is that by Monday, you can see it's dry. Now, this particular forecast model is dry on Monday. The European forecast model has been fairly consistent over the last few days with more showers and thunderstorms in the mountains on Labor Day, on Monday. But this one, the GFS, the American forecast model, is dry. However, check this out. As we take into 11 o'clock Monday night, this model shows the rain. In fact, it even takes you into early Tuesday morning. So the timing is just a little different than the the European forecast model. Bottom line is this: don't totally scratch off Monday as being a completely dry day, or don't put it in the books as a completely dry day, because there's a chance we may see some more activity for the mountains here as we go into your Monday, Labor Day. But after that, I think dry conditions for the rest of the week, and not to mention warmer temperatures. Now, the rainfall totals estimates, it's hard to really predict that in a situation like this, because when you see scattered showers and thunderstorms, it's really hard to predict exactly how much each area will see. But what it does show you is where the bulk of the rain will be, right here, and then again in the eastern mountains, and we're not seeing much here for parts of the valley. Let's switch gears here now and take you out to the marine forecast. Here, your wave heights, they are going to be fairly high actually on Saturday, so about 7 to 8 feet. So your winds from the southwest for your Saturday, from the southwest at 10 to 15 knots, your waves from the northwest at 8 feet at 9 seconds, and your low tide will be at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and your high tide at 2:47 tomorrow evening. No advisories, by the way, for the immediate coast, but yeah, it's a little bit different as you start heading out to sea. There, of course, you can see tonight, overcast skies. Could see some showers out there. Could be looking at some showers here for Trinity County, and maybe even a few thunderstorms out there tonight as well. Otherwise, most of the showers and thunderstorms will be tomorrow afternoon for Trinity County. For the inland areas, even the coast could see a little bit of activity here for your Saturday as well. All right, so let's walk you through your 7-day forecast. For Crescent City, for the coast in general, I've got a chance for you both Saturday, Sunday. I don't expect a lot for the coast, but the chances are there nonetheless. For Hoopa and for Weaverville, chances for showers and thunderstorms both Saturday and Sunday. Monday for now is dry. That may change. Keep an eye on the forecast here. Probably have a better handle on that by tomorrow. All right, here's what we have with your Eureka 7-day outlook. Just like that of Crescent City, a chance for showers for both Saturday and Sunday. Labor Day for now is looking dry with temperatures in the low to mid 60s through next week.